Welcome back to DM Process, and today we're going to be talking about picking a story and starting a preparation for the campaign. Now, I approach this as like what kind of story I wanted to tell as a DM. So I started creating a story from scratch and writing down bullet points, like world building. I realized that this was too much for my brain to deal with. So instead of building every town, every NPC there, every tavern, every drink, started to look in pre-made adventures and mod rules, and I found Dragon Heist. Now it didn't do everything I wanted my game to do, so I started combining my own story, those bullet points I started with, to add some more dramas and more tension for the players. And I started to weave my story and Dragon Heist together, and it seemingly started to become something brand new, and it came together pretty easily. And now, will it be brilliant or will it crash and burn? Now, after that, I started to prep the campaign, and this was through Fantasy Grounds, so I was able to bring all the maps and items for the game. So I lucked out in this department due to us all playing online. I also lucked out with having 2.5 months about to be able to plan before the game started. So I was able to build a lot. I made all the encounters, maps, all the loot prep, and I realized after about 2 or 3 weeks of prepping how much of a mistake I might have actually made of doing all this stuff ahead of time. Something just clicked, and I said, the players decide where the story goes. I have 7 or so sessions out of 12 that I planned out done. I don't have any concrete answers on what PCs they're going to be making, their backstories, so I stopped. The encounters might be too strong, too weak. They may not head down the normal path. They may join the circus in session 1. And I realize our players dictate the speed and direction, and pretty much everything about this game. So planning so far ahead was kind of pointless. I mean, I will be able to use most of what I've done, if not eventually all of it. But if they joined the circus, I wasted 2 weeks, and then I have to do everything on the fly for that first week anyways. I'm now going back, since now I got all my characters' PCs and their backstories, and I'm starting to go over all the first couple weeks. I'm only going to do a couple, and I started to prepare just the bones of the stories. And I'm not going to go any farther than 2 weeks. I've already adjusted some things with the encounters because of the characters' powers and stuff. And me going back is important because if I planned, or if the DM plans all of this content, we may get into a situation where we want to force our players down the stuff we made. They're not necessarily going to be ignoring what we made, but we may feel, oh, if they're going down this path, it's wrong, so we need to kind of push them over here because I spent all this time. So me going back and kind of stripping it, I didn't get rid of it, but me mentally going, okay, doesn't matter. If they decide to go over here, that's fine. That's their decision. And because I don't want to end up railroading the characters. I want them to be able to have the decision to go down path A, B, C, or, circus if they want to. We don't want to put ourselves in a position where we make the players feel like we're ignoring them, their wishes, their agencies, and we have to realize that them making decision isn't them deciding to ignore our work and ignore our story, because this story is for both of us, right? So don't pile on all this work at one time, because it could possibly, you might be creating a pitfall for yourself. I'm glad that I saw this possible mistake before we started playing, and I was able to change my gears, right, before session 1. I hope this was good information. I hope you like it. I hope it was a short video. Maybe I'll make a video of the process of me prepping a session for my game or for a fake game, whatever, in the future. If you guys like the idea, let me know. If If you guys like this, hit like, subscribe, follow me on all the things. Until next time, you guys all have a wonderful day.